Well, this might be one of the most insane celebrity headlines that we have seen in a while, but we're going to talk about it here today, where we have pop star Lorde, who is a singer, I guess, and I don't know, I don't follow any of the new music today, but she says this: "I'm a woman except for the days when I'm a man." Pretty insane stuff, but let's go ahead and check this out and see what other kind of insane things she has to say today. This just is more confirmation that celebrities should not be taken seriously, that they should be treated as nothing more than court jesters and clowns, like what we have continued to emphasize here on this channel. Let's go ahead and check this out. So New Zealand pop star Lorde, I think, defined her gender identity as some days being a woman and some days being a man. Does this look like a dude to you guys? Let me know in the comments below on that one. So, the royal singer told Rolling Stone writer Britney Spanos in a recent interview that the gender-swinging lyrics in the opening track to her upcoming album Virgin reflect her personal life. "Some days I'm a woman and some days I'm a man," the lyrics go. So just pure insanity, right? Like just mentally unhinged nonsense is all that this is. I ask her how she identifies now, what it means, and what's changed. Spanos wrote in the interview. Chappelle Rowan asked me this. Lorde recalls, "The pair have become close friends over the year. She was like, 'So are you non-binary now?' And I was like, 'I'm a woman except for the days when I'm a man.' I know that's not a very satisfying answer, but there's a part of me that is really resistant to boxing it up." So basically, she knows that she is a woman, but some days she's just like, "Yeah, I just feel like pretending to be a dude. I feel like I'm going to pretend to be a dude today. And if you get my pronouns wrong, well, you're a bigot." Pretty crazy stuff. These people are crazy, man. So Spanos continued describing Lorde as someone who calls herself a cis woman with the same pronouns, but in the middle gender-wise. What? Though Lorde still calls herself a cis woman and her pronouns remain unchanged, so she still is a she, her, I think, is what they're getting at. She describes herself as in the middle gender-wise, a person more comfortable with the fluidity of her expression. In some ways, she feels like her teenage self again, back when her friends were mostly boys and there was a looseness in how she dressed and acted. And apparently that means that she's a dude now, when that obviously has never been the case. Tomboys have been a thing for a very long time. In 2023, she went shopping at clothing store CHCM. Once again, man, I'm so out of touch. I don't know what this is. I don't know what CHCM is. And tried on a pair of men's jeans. Wow, so stunning and brave. She sent a picture to Stack to get his opinion. He was like, "I want to see that the you that's in this picture represented in the music." This was before I had any sense of my gender broadening at all. So basically, it sounds like she kind of got groomed into doing this in a weird way, to be honest. But that's just crazy stuff. To be like, "I want to see you more like a boy." It's just wild stuff. We all probably know exactly what he looks like without even looking at a picture of him. And well, I just Googled a picture and this is apparently what he looks like. So yeah, I was pretty accurate in my guess on how he looked. And then of course, Lorde closes this interview out by saying, "To me, it like really represents where I am gender-wise. I feel like a man and a woman, you know?" No, I don't know, and nobody who's actually sane does know, but this whole thing is just crazy, man. Oh my gosh, these celebrities are wild, wild, wild people. So, they're just court jesters, that's all that they are, and this just kind of confirms it, especially in what she says here today. So let me know what you think. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.